guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing down below. I do tons of different videos such as unboxings, hauls, thrift hauls, witchy hauls, crystal hauls even. I also do a candle review series, and I talk about stuff that is on my mind, along with a bunch of other things. If any of that sounds interesting to you at all, please subscribe down below. Today's video is a Tamed Wild unboxing. This video is not sponsored. I did pay for this with my own money, so all my opinions are my own, and even if they did pay me, I would still give you guys my honest opinion. If you are unfamiliar with Tamed Wild, it is a pagan-based subscription box, and I believe it is either $25 a month or $28. I can never remember which ones have gone up in price and which ones haven't due to the postal service prices going up. But I'm pretty sure that this one is one of the ones that went up, so I think it is $28 now instead of $25. This one is usually a complete ritual in a box. That's why I like this one so much, because it gives you all the tools that you need to complete the ritual that they have in here. And if you do not want to do that ritual, the tools are usually very easy to adapt to whatever you want to use them for. So this is the month of December's box. I am doing this a bit late. It's the 29th of December, but we just got past the holidays and I work retail, so I didn't really have any time until now to unbox this, so I had to let it sit for a little while. But I'm excited to finally open it and see what's inside, and I hope it's nothing that was time sensitive, because like I said, I've been working a lot and I have not been able to touch any of my subscription boxes, and that is why all my videos are coming out pretty late for how I usually do them. But anyways, let's get into this box. Oh, so right on top we have the information cards, and it kind of spoiled a little bit for me already, but we're going to set these aside and look at them last. So the first item we have in the box are a pair of honey sticks. Honey sticks are great for tea as far as anything else goes. I know a lot of people eat these plain. I've definitely eaten these plain. I love raw honey, so I'm definitely a fan of these, and I'm glad I got some as well. Then next up we have this really pretty tin. It's got a little bit of herbs on it. We have this really pretty tin. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that. I know my light is kind of blinding it a bit, but it's very dark because it gets dark early now due to winter. But it has a Wheel of the Year sticker on the front of it, and it's a pretty nice sized tin. Feels like there's something in here. Oh, there isn't. It felt like there was. It's a pretty hefty tin. That is cool. A nice little stash tin. Then next up we have a pouch. Now throughout the year they do a charm series and they incorporate it at the end. So I'm assuming this is the last charm for the year, and I believe they do 6. So let's see what this month's is. Oh, it is a little bird. I'm assuming it is a crow or a raven. Let me get it out of the plastic so I can try to show you guys better. I don't know how well this is going to come up on camera, so if you guys are interested in getting better photos of this, which I do plan on getting a new camera, if you would like better photos of what I have gotten in these boxes, I do post them on my Instagram. My Instagram is linked down below as well as on my homepage. But yeah, it is just a little crow or raven, and of course my camera does not want to focus on it. Like I said, I do not have the best quality camera, but I am getting a new one soon, so there is that. Oh yeah, this is just hemorrhaging herbs everywhere, so there's something in here that's causing that. Next up, we have what looks like a baggie of reusable tea bags. I'm not going to take these out of the plastic bag. I'm sure you guys get the gist of this. And it appears there are 3 in here, so I'm going to assume one of these items is going to be tea. We've got a bundle of herbs. It looks like this is blue sage. Yeah, this is blue sage, I'm pretty sure. There is that, and that would be the culprit making the mess as well. But I'm glad a lot of companies are switching over to blue sage instead of white sage. It's one thing if it's ethically sourced, but most of the time it isn't, which is unfortunate. It is a closed practice, but that's a whole nother video. You guys can research that if you would like, but there is that. Oops. Then next up, we have this beautiful tea ball, which clasps right here. You just put your tea in there, but what's pretty about it is at the end of the chain is a very giant chunk of what looks like just regular crystal quartz. That's a very big piece, but there is that. That is awesome. I'm surprised they gave you disposable tea bags when they also included this, but you know, that's fine. I will use both of them. Then the final item in the box is a packet of cold and flu artisan herbal tea. It contains peppermint, elderflower, rose hips, ginger, anise seed, thyme, yarrow, and calendula. I feel like they just gave us this in last month's box. actually. I'm pretty sure that we got this in last month's box, if I am remembering correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we did. Regardless, there is always a quote on these, and this one says, "Healing yourself is connected with healing others." Yoko Ono. I do really enjoy their teas. I have noticed that it's the same couple of teas they keep kind of cycling through. I do wish that they would try making newer blends or something like that, because I feel like some of them are nice to have for certain times of the year, but at the same time I always like trying something new. But there is that. Let's get out our cards and see what they have to say. So the first card that I had seen when I opened the box that kind of gave me a hint as to what this box was about was tea leaf reading, which there is a little bit of that on here that tells you how and how to interpret the leaves and everything like that. I think that is very cool. It is a very cool practice. I definitely can't wait to read that. Then as far as our items go, let's make sure we have everything in here. It says we have the cold and flu tea. Then we have the tea tin, which is right here. Very awesome item. Then we have the crystal tea strainer and rough clear quartz. So it is a clear quartz. I figured as much, but it's always good to double check. Then we have our honey sticks, which we had 2 of them. Blue sage smoke cleansing. So I was right about it being blue sage. I feel like blue sage is pretty easy to identify, but there's that. It's making a mess though. Then we have the individual tea bags, which is right here. And then lastly we have, okay, so it's a raven. It's an Amulet Raven for Odin. And it does give you, on this last card, the ritual for the amulets. And like I said, they have you go through and collect all the amulets that they gave you throughout the year, which I believe is 6. Let me double check. Yes, 6 amulets. So we should have had the Eye of Ra, Bridget's Cross, the Bow of Artemis, Luz Shield, Persephone's Moon, and Odin's Raven, which I do have all 6 of those. So basically it gives you a ritual to follow using all 6 of those amulets that you got throughout the year. I think that's a really awesome way to tie in all of the boxes if you are a longtime subscriber and you happen to get all 12 boxes for the year. That way you can participate in a separate ritual that helps with this. And I think that's really cool. Again, that's one of the selling points to this box for me, is I love that they give you a ritual to follow. I am an older pagan. I've been pagan for quite a long time, but I know there's a lot of people that are just getting into it and don't know where to start, and I think this is a great tool for someone that doesn't know where to begin or even what to buy. And this gives you everything you need to do a ritual right away, where you don't have to scramble to get all the things together. So I definitely think that this is a great starter box for someone who's just getting into paganism and wants to learn more about witchcraft and stuff like that. I think this gives you a good tool to do a ritual. Obviously it doesn't give you all the information you need, but a lot of their boxes do give you pretty decent sized booklets that are very informative. So that is everything for this month. I would say my favorite item is probably the tea strainer. I like to incorporate crystals in whatever I can, so I like that item quite a bit. Either that or the tin. I think the tin is really cool. But that is everything for this month. Let me know what you guys thought down below. What was your favorite item? What did you think about this month's box? Anything else you want to say at all? Just leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!